Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Archon. Today we are doing episode 2 of our Skyblock Origins series, and I'm not even gonna lie, I've been a little bit busy since then with my tree obsession. There's quite a few trees, they kind of just keep on going in every single direction, so we're gonna get right into that into a second. If this is your first time here watching this series, I recommend that you join the server using the IP ZachPlays.archonhq.net. There's going to be a link in the description down below. Make sure you hop on and come and play, especially while Hypixel's down. Also, if this is your first time here on the channel and you're not yet subscribed, I recommend you do so. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers, and your support means the absolute world to me. But that's enough about me. Let's get straight into today's video. Before we get fully underway though, I want to be completely transparent. This is a sponsored series. That's how it started off. I came on here to do a sponsored recording session basically for the Archon, doing a couple of videos for them. And this is also completely transparent. I know it might be hard to believe me considering it is sponsored, but I genuinely started enjoying the server. Seriously, if you come on here and play, you'll see me on here more than you would think for a sponsored series. I've actually had a lot of fun over here. I recommend you come and check it out. And to help you get started, I want to hook you guys up with a free rank. The Archon was kind enough to gift you guys some ranks, so if you go onto the store, shop.thearchon.net, link will be in the description down below. You can click on the free rank button right here, and you can use code ZachFREE on any realm that you would like, and you can check out to claim a tier 1 rank on Skyblock Origins or any realm on the server that you feel like playing on. Come and take a look. If you want to play with me and play on the same server, I recommend Skyblock Origins, but then you can click checkout now. Simply use the code ZachFREE right here for a 100% discount, and you can claim for free. Before we do anything fresh, I want to catch you guys up on what I've actually been up to since the last episode. Since then, my tree obsession and making money from my trees has not gone away. As you can see, I have a bunch of trees here behind me that I've gone and found in the wilderness, including a new one. Now, this is a rose bush. Its max potential is even bigger than our pineapple tree that we have over there, which is pretty insane. So this thing can be really good. So for example, next time we water it, we can actually harvest for 7.2 million coins. So let me go ahead and water that. And I don't know if you guys can see my balance right there, but I have roughly 30 million coins. 30 million coins just from watering and harvesting trees. I'm not even joking, you can make so much money from it, it's kind of ridiculous. I'm going to go around and actually water all my trees because I'm just waking up for the morning and all these trees need to be watered. Now listen, 30 mil is pretty good. I mean, 30 mil is a lot of money. If you guys don't remember last episode, we barely had any money. We had like crumbs that we were trying to get our hands on. But I made a very large purchase since last episode. I bought myself a Lumberjacks Axe with Haste 4. Haste 4 is a custom enchant that you can get on the server. You can type /CE and you'll be able to look at custom enchant info as well as purchase them. It's an uncommon one, I believe, so you need to like hunt for it. But I bought it with the axe. I believe I spent 35 million coins on this axe. It might have been an overpay. It might have been. Genuinely, I have no idea if it was or if it wasn't. All I know is that this axe is quite insane. So let's go ahead and, yeah, goodbye tree. It was nice seeing you. It really was. It was nice having you in my life for a little bit, but this thing just shreds through absolutely everything. It genuinely just annihilates through everything, and it's kind of insane. Another really cool thing about this axe, though, is that you can shift right-click while holding it, and as you can see, there's actual upgrades. So currently, I have a tier 2 Lumberjacks axe. This is something I recently bought, and so I need to chop 5,000 of any type of log to upgrade it, so on and so forth, and you can actually keep upgrading, I believe, to tier 5 or 6. Don't quote me on that. If you know, let me know in the comments down below, though. But this is actually the axe that we took a look at in the first episode, the Lumberjacks Axe. So this thing is expensive. It can be upgraded to tier 4. Okay, so that's good to know. As you can see though, it costs 2 million XP, which is an absolute ton. And yeah, so I ended up just spending a lot of money on it because I think it'll save us some time. As well as, honestly, I'm having more fun chopping down trees than killing mobs, surprisingly. Wood cutting level 400. That's actually pretty sick. I got a couple other trees. I kind of got distracted here after I showed you guys the Lumberjacks Axe. Kind of just started wood cutting away. But that's not what today's video is about. So let me stop rambling about trees, and I'll go plant these really quickly, and then we can really get into this one. So something I was told when I started playing the server is that there's custom fishing. For those of you who don't know, I'm quite the fisherman. I've done a good amount of it, and I genuinely enjoy it. So we're actually going to make our way over to Warp River, I believe it is. I messed up the command. Chat helped me out, but /fish seems to work, and you can choose between a safe lake. The safe lake is for friendly fishers to catch different rarities of fish and give an MC MMO fishing booster, which is pretty sick. The PvP lake. Now this one interests me quite a bit as well. The PvP lake is for aggressive fishers to PvP and catch different rarities of fish, including sharks and swordfish. Warning, this will teleport you to outposts. So I think we're going to start with the safe lake. I'm going to be completely honest. I do have a partner rank on here, so I wouldn't be surprised if a couple people were like, oh, Zach plays in. Let's see what he's doing. The reason why I wanted to start with trees especially is because to start fishing, you actually need some coins to get you going. So as you can see, there's a spot here in the fishmonger where you can actually purchase rods. So we're going to start off by purchasing our first rod. And as you can see, there's actually different types here. So I'm going to take a look. I'm going to figure out which one's actually the best for me. I'm wondering if I should go straight away for the mega rod or if I need to progress my way through starting at the old rod. Okay, I actually like this. You have to start with the old rod. As you can see, there are challenge requirements at the bottom for each rod. So for the first one, to get the novice rod, you actually need to buy the old rod, which is the first one. You then need to use 5 basic bait, catch herrings, catch krill, and sell 50 fish, and then so on and so forth. There's other requirements for each rod, as you can see, but it's progression based. So we're going to start by buying the old rod for $1 million coins, or $1 million. This is kind of why I started with making some money, because I knew that I actually needed money to get into fishing. So let's go ahead. We're going to buy an old rod, as you can see right here. There's also bait that you can buy, I believe. Here's the smoker where you can actually, I believe this is where you can sell some. But as you can see, there should be purchase bait right here. So what's actually going to help us? I believe simple bait is actually going to be our best bet for the first little bit. So simple bait, purchase 5, purchase 10. We're going to go ahead. We'll buy 32. Let's start with 32 simple bait, and we'll see how far that gets us. Hopefully that lasts us a little bit here. But I'm going to start fishing. I'm actually excited for this. And away we go. Very peaceful. Very, very peaceful. We just relax here. We got our fishing rod in the water, and we wait for some bubbles. Here we go. First fish. Oh, we got a bite. What we get? A herring. So what's actually really cool is that the fish on this server, so there's rarities, or qualities actually. So we got a common quality we got from the safe lake, and it actually has weight. So as you can see, it was 9.36 kilograms. Someone give me, buddy, I'm giving this back to you. No, thank you. And then once you actually catch your fish, you can come over to the smoker, and I believe what we get. We got a herring. So how would I sell a herring here? Okay, well, these look like fancy types of fish. I'm not gonna lie. Sell fish for mob coins, or we can just sell our fish for money. So as you can see, we can sell this for 18,728 just for our one fish. There we go. That's basically $1 million coins back, right? We're broke even? Not quite. We need to keep fishing. Early game fishing launches you up so many fishing skill levels. As you can see, I'm already fishing level 47, only from 2 catches. So we actually, we got a legendary quality krill. Okay, that's pretty crazy. This krill, which I believe is actually, it might even be a lower tier fish. I could be completely wrong. But this one alone sells for 28,000, which is actually pretty insane. Well, that's actually really cool. You can also fish up other things like mob coins. I believe I've actually seen some people fish up spawners. I'm not even joking. But we are also getting a ton of fish. So I think we actually got a fish and 500 mob coins. So fishing can actually be pretty good once you get into it. And this is only with like the slowest rod. So once you have a better rod, you can actually make some like you actually get some really good stuff from this. Yeah, there we go. We just got another 1,000 mob coins and a fish at the same time. So I have a couple of fish in here. Obviously, the rod I have is quite slow. The old rod, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, it is quite slow. It's quite a painful process to get going here. But we can come over here and sell everything that we got for 166,000. I haven't even been fishing for that long, and we've almost made back all of our money that we spent on our rod. Well, not quite, but like still, we've probably made back 20% of the money we've spent, and I haven't been fishing for long. So if we look at the next rod, what do we actually need for this thing? So first off, use 25 basic bait. I need to use basic bait. Okay, so I'm going to switch to that instead. We also need to catch more herrings, more krill, and we need to sell way more fish. There's definitely a price increase, as you can see. For one, that's 15,000 now instead of 10, I believe it was for the simple bait. Yeah, so we're moving our way up. The all-purpose bait, though, how much is this stuff? 25k per. Yeah, that's a little expensive, I'm not gonna lie. Super bait, how much is this stuff? 8,000. That's actually not that bad, but basic bait is what it wants us to use. I'm gonna buy half a stack of that instead, and you know what, it's one of these lucky guys here. Enjoy my simple bait. It's all yours. Enjoy. Fishing level 69. Speaking, by the way, this thing gave me an absolute heart attack. I think it's someone's robot, but I turned to my right and it was kind of just staring at me, so it literally scared me so much. I don't know why. It's just like this cute little thing, but still absolutely terrifying. Oh, I couldn't believe it. Oh my goodness. There must be some really big fish, because quite often I will get the message, whatever fish you were about to catch broke your line, which is annoying. We got some big fish in this water. Go to the fishmonger to get a better rod. What do you think I'm trying to do, man? I'm trying to get the requirements for a better rod, but these big boy fish just keep on teasing me by snapping my line, which is kind of annoying. But hopefully we can get there sooner rather than later. But yeah, there's got to be some big boys in here, and I'm kind of excited to get them. And there we go. The next cast, I literally got a sheep spawner, and a lapis somehow, but a sheep spawner. We literally just got a sheep spawner from fishing. How much is that thing even worth really quickly? You're not allowed to... Okay, so let's go to spawn really quickly. I'm curious how much a sheep spawner is. Like, did we actually just get, like, a good amount of money? Or is it one of the... I think it's one of the earlier spawners. I'm going to be completely honest. But let's go ahead and take a look. No, not that one. Common? Is it under common? It is under common. But still, we literally just fished up, like, 450k. That's kind of insane that you can just fish that up. And we can also just place it down our island for some island value, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Next to our pig spawners here, we're going to go ahead and place down a sheep spawner. If we do IS value, obviously I'm nowhere near some of the top islands. 55,750 in comparison. If we do /IS top, ours is worth 55k. The top island is worth $8.9 billion. That's insane. There's also 2 islands here that got some strikes though, which means that they're up to some fishy stuff. But still, all these islands are worth so much money. These guys, they don't have a strike. $7 billion worth of island value. Insane. I like to think we're right on their tail. Fishing level 100, as you can see in my chat right there, pretty crazy, not gonna lie. My inventory is starting to get a little bit full, but I want to finish off the bait that I have on me before we go and sell and see what our grand total is from half a stack of basic bait. And we're almost done. 2 more bait to go, but we've gotten some big fish. Like, I'm talking like some hefty boys. Like, we've gotten some legendary fish here. And yeah, for them to be worth like $25,000 to $30,000, could you imagine how big a fish would have to be in real life to be worth that much money? Like, we're seriously talking like some big boys. Like, if you're out for dinner, I don't think it's a one person type of meal type of thing, you know? I mean, $32,000 for a fish, holy, it's gotta be a good fish. So I am now through my first half a stack of the bait there, and as you can see, you can't fish afterwards. As you can see, it says you don't have any bait, so I didn't even realize that. It's a good thing I bought bait in the first place. I kind of thought I was wasting my money at first, but it turns out I wasn't. But yeah, we have a lot of fish, including some fat, juicy boys over here. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't know how big a fish would actually have to be for it to be worth this much in real life. Kind of insane. We're gonna go ahead and sell this though, because we have about $570,000 worth of fish just in our inventory right now from half a stack of the basic bait, which is pretty insane. So let's go ahead and sell all these fish. There we go, $570,000. And if we go ahead and look, as you can see now, we need to sell 11 more fish, catch 10 more krill, and catch 2 more herring until we can actually go ahead and get the Novice Rod. So I'm going to get back to fishing. I'm probably going to buy another half a stack of basic bait. And yeah, I'll get back to it. What's sad though, $570,000 for that many fish. And we only made about 120k profit after having to buy bait again. So a little bit of a rip. If you look in chat there, I just fished up a vote crate key as well as a krill at the same time. We actually just got a crate key literally just from fishing. That is kind of insane. I'm going to wait for this one, then we'll go to spawn and open it up and see if our luck is on our side. So here we are at warp crates. Let's run over here. Let's see if... oh, whoa, we actually have 2 vote crate keys. Did we fish both those up? We might have. Okay, let's open them though. Maybe luck is our side. Excuse how loud this is, but let's see what we get from the first one. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for here. I mean, something that would help would be nice. What'd we get? A block. Okay, that's probably the worst thing we actually could have gotten. We genuinely do not need this. I'm not even joking. I was looking at some of these. I was like, okay, this is actually pretty good considering we just fished it up. This is probably the worst one. We do not need blocks like that. Let's see what we get on our second one though. And 16 lapis blocks. Okay, we got scammed. We got completely scammed here. Fishing is definitely a grind, but I can see a ton of potential with this through all the rods, the different baits, as well as like the PvP lake. I really want to try that out in a future video. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. I'm gonna have to cut it here. I'm gonna do a lot of fishing in between episodes though, basically grind this up. And the next episode, hopefully we'll be able to work our way through a couple of rods. If you guys want to see that, let me know if you guys enjoyed today's video by leaving a like and a comment down below. Make sure you guys join using the IP ZachPlays.archonhq.net. Seriously helps me out a ton. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel, and without further ado, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.